I don't think our garage door is shutting.
And there it's... Oh, okay.
Yay! That's how you start it off.
So what's the goal here today, Brad? What are we doing?
What are we doing? We're doing GameStop RNG. What is GameStop RNG? GameStop RNG is where I go to a local GameStop and use a random number generator to randomly select a section and a game from that section. Afterwards, I take it home and play it for at least 5 hours, doing hourly journal updates on the game, and ultimately decide if I want to burn it, sell it, or keep it.
Why must you delay us, red light?
We have games to get to. I bet you I'm gonna get like Barbie Simulator 2001. That's my prediction right now.
Maybe videotaping this guy's tag number isn't the best idea.
Oh, you're just making...
Have you learned to use a blur function yet?
Start like filming a whole bunch of stuff that I have to edit out. Oh, yes. Oh, I barely missed it. So, alright, let's break out the RNG. Alright, so we have the RNG app here, and it's set to randomize between 1 and 4. So every time we hit it, it's going to randomize a number, of course, between 1 and 4. Probably just 1 and 4 over and over again. It really wants 1. There's a 2. But basically, this is how it's going to go. Section 1 is going to be Switch games. Section 2 is going to be Wii U games. 3 is going to be PS4 used games. And 4 is going to be PS4 new games. That's the one I'm hoping for, but we'll see. It's going to be Wii, I bet. Are you ready?
Let's go.
So I think you can shake it. No, you can't shake it. All right. This is for all the marbles. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's going to cost some money, but it's going to be worth it. All right. After going into GameStop, we counted up that there were 267 new PS4 games. And we used the random number generator to pick out number 76, which was in the F section, which means...
So what'd you get?
Farming Simulator 17 Platinum Edition. I want to swear, effing Platinum Edition. And what sucks is, like, they had the regular edition there for $30. But this one was freaking $49.99 because it's platinum, new.
So you got the good version. Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's right. All my farming simulation needs are going to be satisfied. Come here.
Oh, almost locked the keys in. Okay.
I left my car unlocked with the keys in my car.
Here's a present to anyone
I
wanting
couldn't wait to get Farming Simulator. I was so anxious that I left my car unlocked. Oh!
Hi there, Mr. Kim.
I'm Brad.
Brad, this is Brad. This is Brad. Sorry,
This is Brad.
Oh, thank you. This is what I want to be noted for in my life.
Hello, neighbor.
Southern hospitality. Alright, now that we've got the game, let's put it in and just see where the day takes us. Oh yeah, if this isn't the best intro ever, I don't know what is. This is Farming Simulator 2017 at its finest right here. Alright, so let's get into the game here, and we don't have enough time for training. We gotta just hop right into career mode. Alright, let's do it. Got a little bit of loading here. What? What? What is this? I mean, I don't even know what this thing is. I could pick it up? I don't. On second thought, let's go ahead and go back to the training mode. I have to admit, one of the things that really hit it off with me was the music in this game. Let's go ahead and set that to the country station. I'm starting to realize that the game doesn't care if you're mowing straight forward or if you're going backwards, so might as well have some fun here. Let's see here, I think I can make it in here and... well, that doesn't make it... what? Oh. Wait, are you kidding me? I have to be right in the green zone? I was off by just this much? Alright, glad I'm done with that first tutorial. Let's see how long that took. Wait, 35 minutes? It took 35 minutes to get through the first tutorial? So yes, after 1 hour, all I have done is tutorials. But I don't necessarily want to hate on the game. I feel like it's a very niche title. Something that, if you're a very, very particular person, it really draws your attention. It's really something that you would want to play. But for the mass majority of people who don't fit that demographic, it's awful. It's just really, really awful. Like, the design is pretty bad. Everything about it. The music's hokey. The graphics are stupid. Ugh. Alright, so let's get back to the game and boot up the second tutorial. So part of this tutorial is to dump this load into the barn over here, but I'm just having the hardest time doing so. I have a name for this tutorial. They should call it Drunk Driving Simulator. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and try to do the next tutorial. Alright, so we gotta purchase some pigs here. Let's go ahead and do so, and well, there's no one here. This just a menu. Well, that's kind of weird. Well, at least I'll have enough euros here to pay for the pigs, and this is just so confusing. I can't explain how bad the controls are. Up is down, and if you want to purchase something, you have to hit select and then X. That doesn't make sense at all. Not to mention, driving this thing is so hard. I drove my pigs off into the water at least like 3 times.
In the arms of the angel, fly away.
At least I got this great shot of the pigs though. Woot woot, oink oink. Alright, so I'm 2 hours in now, and I think something that really sticks out to me is how bad the controls are. It feels very stretchy and yanky. It's always very overcompensating. It reminds me of, they have these little like high five hands where you stretch them out and you shoot them across like that, and it kind of jiggles back and forth. That's what it feels like. Now I will give them credit that it is very detailed. Like the controls are very detailed, very specific, but that doesn't make them good. Alright, back to Farming Simulator. And can I just start off by saying how boring this game is? I know that seems like it'd be obvious from everything that you've seen, but it's just very boring. So, I got to this part here, and I'm not sure what to do. I actually got stuck on here for a while. How am I supposed to activate this thing? That right there? That's supposed to tell me? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the greatest thing in Farming Simulator 2017, the chainsaw. Alright, I can't make this up. The music in this game is hilarious, okay? I'm not gonna edit anything out here. I just want you to check this out. Alright, so this is the last task here. I just have to pick up this log and put it in the truck, but I just can't do it. I can't figure out how this works. Let me spend some more time on it.
Went out the window. Love walked out the door. I woke up in the morning. No shoes to hold my feet.
What the hell does that do? Does this mean I should have been closer? I thought you could extend it.
The milk is all gone sour. The honey don't taste so sweet.
Yep, that's been 3 hours. The music has looped at least 2, if not 3 times. I've heard the same songs over and over again, and it's just the instructions that they have you do. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You're clicking every little thing, and you can't get it. You can't get the right thing that you need at the right time, and at least I get to play the main story now. Alright, so back to the career mode. I know the last time it was a little too hard, so let's go ahead and go to the easier facility to manage. It seems like there's a lot of tractors and things to play around with, but then there's... oh my, you sexy little thing, you. If you've never played this game, it's hard to describe how great this truck is. I mean, everything in the game goes at a tractor's pace, but this thing can haul some hay. Well, luckily I ended up on a side quest here. Let me go ahead and see what this is here. Oh man, my back is killing me. I must have pulled it getting the tractor out of the pond. Don't ask. Hey, that goes for you too, Mary Evans. So the main part of this is to actually switch around to different types of tractors and equipment that you have running, and maybe hire some hands to help out, but you basically are trying to manage a field all by itself, and, well, you know, there's just a bit of simplicity here. Yeah, I'm just mowing the yard, but it's mind-numbingly good. It's hard to describe. You know, it kind of reminds me of whenever I was a kid, my favorite chore was mowing the lawn. And I always thought, man, if they could make this into a video game, that'd be really awesome. And, I mean, it's a stupid thing to think, but you're a kid. That's what this is. It's like they took mowing the lawn and turned it into a video game, and I don't want to like diminish the value of how awful it is, because it's an awful game, but this is somebody's jam. It is certainly not my jam, but it's somebody's jam, and I kind of get that through the story mode. But now I just kind of want to mess around with it and just see what we can do. Bump the story, let's get into this and have some fun. First things first. Well, that was fun. I'm just kind of picking around trying to find things to do, just looking at what's there. I ended up finding this achievement online. If you find this basketball court and shoot the basketball in the goal, I guess that's fun. So I ended up figuring out that you could pick up objects in the game. So then my quest began to throw this speed limit sign at a passing car. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time trying to come up with things to do for an hour. I ended up actually looking up the credits so I could technically be an hour. But I also just went around and explored the 3 different regions that they have, and I gotta admit, the artistic design for each one is pretty interesting, but the game is still kind of boring. It has so many negatives. The mechanics are bad. It's not written well. They don't tell you exactly what to do. Farming is boring. And it's just a very dry, very stale. The music gets repetitive. It's all around just a bad experience, at least for me. But yet, I do see a couple positives in it. I do think that if you're in this very specific niche, that this is the right thing for you. I think if you're out in the country and you love farming, all this stuff, maybe it's the right game. And I could just see it being the right game for somebody. And I feel like the game could be enjoyed by somebody. I'm not gonna burn it. It's a bad game. It deserves to be burned and trashed, but I think somebody might actually be able to enjoy it. So I'm going to return the game. Hey, just got back from GameStop, so I returned the game. I ended up getting $16.50 store credit, so I'll write down what the difference was here. So anyways, that's what I ended up doing with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. God bless. Hey guys, an honest, heartfelt thank you for watching me play Farming Simulator. If you like my channel, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see some of my other pilots, click there to the right. Also, if you want to see more videos like this one, comment down below. Thank you.